Okay, guys, we got four more to go here. We got some more slow drafts, sit and goes. So a little different again than the tournament drafts. First one here is we got only 30 minutes left. In fact, it's the last round of the draft, 20 to 20. So we'll be analyzing this one as a group later on. If you're interested, I need another wide receiver on this team. I based on my construction. So, and we're just going to go Tony on this one, and we'll analyze it all later on. But we'll just go Tony on this one, go to the next one where it's going to be more fun. So just drafting Tony. Well, first time drafting him. I don't think I'm really ever drafting him at all. I do have another chief on this team, so whatever. It is what it is. I need a wide receiver. Not much exciting stuff out there, as you can see right there, based on ADP. I mean, nothing really super exciting available. And the thing that kind of matches up the most, maybe, is Tony. So we'll draft Tony. Don't like it. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's get into some more exciting ones here. 17th round. These are all, I think, kind of getting towards the end, if I'm not mistaken. 17th round. And this is the draft where we set it up to just go three tight ends at the end. We got Cole Kmet as our first tight end, which I think is great for this team. And I don't know if anyone is talking about doing something. I mean, three tight ends, of course, but like purposely delaying and passing on tight ends just because of like your build with Anthony Richardson. And I like the idea of trying to get some purposeful exposure to Woods. I'm going to end up on this team with a lot of Indianapolis, Mitchell, Downs, and I'm going to hopefully get Woods here. Really, I got to choose between Fant and Chig right here on this pick, and then Woods should be coming back around me to the next pick. If we look here, they both got two tight ends, and they both got an anchor stud tight end, and then Frymuth and who's their other one? Oh, McBride. So he's got fantastic tight ends, and he's got good ones as well. So they shouldn't really be taking a tight end here. So I don't think I have to really worry about anything crazy going on and ending up taking all the way down to Woods. So I'm pretty sure I can get Woods, and I'm definitely not going to push Woods all the way around. I'm surprised his ADP is up where it is because it wasn't this high before. I can tell you that much. You could get him in the last round of drafts before, but I guess I wasn't doing it, and not really that I'm really excited to draft him, but he's so athletic that if you can find a reason to, I am excited. So I'm excited to draft him this one. I just wish I could have waited until the last round and just even take more advantage of the situation. But it's between Fan Chig here. I think they're both fine picks. You can see here that Chig is ADP's higher. Fan I've ranked just slightly higher. I think they're the same player. I don't think it really matters as far as that goes. Um, what would be interesting, I wouldn't mind turning this into a four tight end build, possibly. Let's see if there's any QBs left. I mean, there's also like if I could get like Bo Nix or something like that. They're both 14, which would actually, yeah, that'd be fine. Um, if I could get a one of the quarterbacks, I'm always willing to take one of them well below ADP. But I think I already got the next two picks here definitely sorted out, and it's going to be tight end, tight end. And then, in fact, when we get here to 26, if there was a nice tight end, I wouldn't mind going four tight ends on this team, just because I got everything else built out, like very, very solid in my opinion. We'll talk about that. I'm really happy about this team. Um, so it's basically between Fant and Chig. If we look at the draft board, is there a way maybe to like get both of them? Because I've seen these tight ends sometimes fall and fall and fall, and you can get them later. If we go and look at this here, let's see here. Really, I think it's about who has Levis and Geno Smith, and are they in the market for another tight end? Is maybe the question a little bit. And if we can make a decision based on that, then we'll maybe instead of just going based on ADP or my ranks, go off of that as our reasoning for it. Where's Geno Smith and Will Levis? Where do they go? Maybe lower than this, but going through trying to find Geno. There's Levis right here. He's already got two tight ends. They're not great tight ends. Okay, but not great. So he's in the market for another tight end. I mean, he's got to. I imagine he's got to be in the market for another tight end. In fact, did he need Herbert? Should he have taken? He's only got 5 running backs as well. 1, 2. He's got 2. I would argue that maybe instead of taking Herbert here, which is, I mean, not a bad pick. I think he's a interesting play for a number of reasons. So you maybe say he's good there. I don't know where he is at compared to his ADP right now. Not doing the math on it, but I think you could also argue that taking your third tight end here makes sense also based on what's going on. Where is Geno Smith? Right here. He has 3 tight ends. Okay, that settles it. We're going Chig, and we're gonna then take Woods on the way back and hope that Noah Fant falls to us because the Geno Smith team right here already has 3 tight ends. So that means there's a better chance that maybe Fant continues to fall based on ADP and based on everything else. And maybe we end up with 4 tight ends that are kind of like excitingly bad. Okay, Chig it is. Next one here. I got Johnson. He's fallen. I don't know if I need him on this team. Let's see. What round is it? It's 16th round. 191. Yeah, well past ADP. His ADP's got to keep on falling, I imagine. I don't know why it hasn't moved yet. Maybe some people are still just tied to the, it's harder to go down, they say, than go up. You go fast, you go down slow. Because people like me and one of the drafts take him when they shouldn't. I do have Derek Carr here, which means that actually he's kind of in play here, possibly. I do have 2 tight ends, though. I do see Bucky Irving at the top of my ranks. I have only 4 running backs on this team. Bucky Irving's past ADP. I feel like you gotta almost take him, right? Like, let's do that. And I'm just gonna do this for now. I'm on running backs. Oh, I'm on running backs right now. Oh, there's Johnson first. There's Fields there. I already have 3 wide receivers on the 3 QBs on this team. Derek Carr, Daniels, and Purdy. I don't need another tight end. Johnson keeps on falling. Is Irving gonna fall? Is Johnson? Let's see. So he only has 4 running backs. He's probably taking a running back with this next pick, and assuming he just goes based on ADP, which maybe he did with this one with Algier anyways. So he's probably just going off of ADP. I could see him. Oh, well, he's also got the QB. Not that that's a good correlation because of not being a pass catcher. Bucky Irving, and then Luke McCaffrey is still available too. I don't know, I missed him for my Jaden Daniels. He had a lot of wide receivers, I think. 7 wide receivers, only 4 running backs. He's definitely going running back here. You'd imagine he's not going QB. I doubt it. Tight end, he's got Kittle and Pitts. He's not going tight end. So really, he's filling out running back and wide receiver. If we go based on ADP, Irving's the top. Luke McCaffrey is not the top. Let's just make sure. Okay, Irving's closer to the top at 187. Luke McCaffrey's 198. I think this is an easy choice. We're gonna just bypass Johnson. I don't need another tight end. It would be nice to, but he could keep on falling the way that he's been going. So if he falls to 215, I'm taking Johnson. I think that's maybe a given. But right now we're gonna go Irving, and then I think we're gonna go McCaffrey to pair up with Jaden Daniels. That'll be our 7th wide receiver. And then we have a really nice team here through 17 rounds. We're looking really solid here. Okay, Bucky Irving it is on this one. Locking it in. There we go. Wonder if he was hoping to get Bucky Irving. I imagine he was. If he's looking at his team. Last one here. This looks like it might be a quarterback hell team. Same thing as last week. Uh, Will Levis, Daniel Jones, Justin Fields is the easy pick here. We need more wider quarter. We need more. We need more quarterback firepower in this one. It makes sense here too. We got Will Levis, who's going to start. We got Daniel Jones, who's going to start. Who knows if he finishes? Who knows if Will Levis finishes as well? We'll go Justin Fields here. It's kind of exciting with the other Pittsburgh players. Not that he's thrown to the backfield a ton, but maybe they end up running even more, right? With Fields, because you kind of have like that wildcat aspect to it. And so you could argue that if Fields goes there, maybe it helps these two. Doesn't hurt them at least, I don't think. And Fields helps with my build here. I do have Okonkwo, who will probably be my next pick here again at 185 to pair up with Will Levis and make that bet. I could see myself taking Russell Wilson. In fact, if we take just one more minute here before we pick, oh man, look at this. Davis, Vidal, Irving. Is that based on that's based on my ranks, but Davis, Vidal, Mitchell, Irving, Pierce. Like, oh, like I'm passing up on these guys at Fields. Oh, that kind of hurts a little bit actually, just because there's at least a couple that are past ADP here. By a lot. I'd love to take one of those two guys. That being said, I already got 5 running backs, and I think they make sense. 1, 2. Look at that. I got both Pittsburgh guys, like we said. Then I got Spears, Brown, and Charbonnet. Having one of these guys would be nice. Would be nice, but does it make more sense? Here's the thing. If I take one of these guys, that means that I got to choose between Justin Fields and Chig at 185 because neither of them are probably coming back at 200 in most cases. There's even a team still with 1 QB. Yeah. I think I need to go based on what my build is versus what the ADP is here. I think these are all exciting picks here, like based on how far into the draft we are and seeing what's available. And old me would take one of those players all day long. I think we're gonna go Fields here and make our bets. Fields, and then I guess Okonkwo from there, and then rock it out. Okay, we're locking it in, and we're feeling good about it. It's given us. We already got the firepower at wide receiver. And we got to shore up tight end here at some point in time. But we'll do that with Chig as a number 2, and then we'll figure out. We'll just get a third. Oh, and then Daniel Jones. We got Theo Johnson here as well, which I haven't drafted, and it gives me a reason to draft him on a team too. So interesting, and I think I'm making my way out of QB hell on this one. Actually, okay, if not good with the rest of the team. Like, look at the wide receiver firepower. Kind of excited about this team as I look at it and see how it's actually ending up. I got Chig. I think that gets me kind of pumped. If he gets taken, that kind of stings because I'm making this Tennessee bet here, and I need that one. I don't need it to pay off because I got so much other firepower here. So I don't need it to pay off, but it kind of is the thing that puts you over the edge a little bit. We're going Fields here. 3, 2. Yeah, he's only got 1 QB. You don't know what he's going to do. He's only got 1 tight end. He's only got 1 tight end. Where's Chig at on tight? There's a lot of tight ends before it, so hopefully they take these guys here. Definitely Sinnott. I got so much of him. I don't want any more of him on a build that I don't need him. Okay, we're going Fields, and we like it. Draft. There we go. There's the 4 for the day. Let me know what you think. Did I make the right decisions? And see you on the next one. Peace.